Hey everyone, we're getting ready to head out to an event called Pumpkins After Dark. It's held here in Milton, Ontario. It runs through September and October. It is a drive-through event, meaning it is COVID friendly. You don't get out of your car and you don't have any contact with anyone. So we are on the road. We are on our way to Pumpkins After Dark. So like I was saying, this event is an outdoor event. You stay in your car and you drive through, and there are over 7,000 hand-carved pumpkins, making up a total of 150 different displays. So you kind of go through like these tunnel of pumpkins, and the tickets are sold by carload, so you can buy a 1 to 2 person, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, etc. There is only bathrooms there. That's the only reason you get out of your car. They're not selling food, they're not selling drinks, so you bring your own snacks. They put vinyl over your headlights. It doesn't damage your car at all, but it's just to dim your lights before you go through, so obviously you can get a full experience while still driving. They have like a radio that you can tune into to hear the like music as you're going through, which is super cool. So this is our first time doing it. I've seen some pictures and some videos, so I'm very excited to see what it's like. And yeah. So we just pulled up, we think. We're assuming it's this long line of cars that comes all the way down. So it's a good thing that we wanted to come early. So we just turned in. There is a long line to get in. These are some of the best warning signs I've ever seen. Tread carefully. Rough grounds and farm-like conditions. And the grounds are also used for police training. You know, 2 things that are very similar. So we're just coming in, and we're coming up to the big sign up here. It's got the Pumpkins After Dark with the jack-o'-lantern. As you can see, there are a ton of cars. Now, we did arrive fairly early because we had to drive in from out of town. We don't live in Milton, so we wanted to make sure we were early. So we're about 25 minutes early for our time. They do recommend only being about 15 minutes early, but we didn't know what traffic would be like on the highway, so we're here early. So we are heading straight through. We just showed our tickets, and we're coming up to our next directive guy, who's probably going to tell us where we go. It looks like there is a long line of cars over here waiting for their time slot, so we're going to talk to this guy and see where we're going. Awesome, so we are headed towards the right because we are the 9:30 time slot. Again, we're about to talk to another person who's going to tell us where to go. Everyone's keeping a good 6-foot distance, and we haven't had to wear masks to talk to people, so.
9:30. 9:30? Yeah. Okay.
Really slow into the gate, so there's not much we can do about that.
Give me 1 second. 9:30, guys.
What time's going for you?
That's my friend waving his hand right there for me.
Perfect.
Thank you. Oh, he's waving way over here.
Yep. Okay. Right there. Perfect. And we're gonna head straight in. And this is where we're gonna wait for our time slot to be able to go in. Like I said, they're keeping this really organized. They're keeping 6-foot distance. We in the cars don't have to have masks on, so we haven't had to worry about that. But now we just wait. So while we're waiting, we're having some snacks, just having some popcorn. We also have some Reese's Minis. So the guy behind us has his lights on and his fog lights, and they're so bright. Like, there's no lights on in our car. You can fully see me. They're so like, yes, it's almost our turn. The people in the lane beside us are starting to go, so we will be next. And we are a go. So they all come by with these little vinyl flaps that they put over your headlights, just to dim your lights down. You can see it on that car there. So we got ours on already, and we are coming up to the entrance now. Anyway. And we're coming in. So there are the warning signs just to say stay in your car at all times. There we come. And I am going to apologize right now because I am going to be going back and forth between my window as well as Steve's window, trying to get as much of the event in as possible. So you can see that the road is lined with all these little lights, just kind of indicating where you're supposed to go. So the first one we're coming up to is a Nightmare Before Christmas one. So we've got Sally, Jack, the mayor, whose head actually rotates there and is carved on both sides. We've got the mad scientist doctor and Oogie Boogie with the Eiffel Tower in the background with, I believe, King Kong on it.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
It looks like we've got a Grim Reaper
And a hearse.
The Grim Reaper has eyes that follow you. You can't really see it in the video, but
That was
kind of
slightly
scary.
terrifying. Oh, it's the Night King. It's Game of Thrones. And the Dragon Boy.
Day of the Dead.
Dios de Muertos.
Those are really cool with all the colors in them and everything. And then there's a little shed. I love that someone just took a picture of lights with flash. Lambs into a horse.
And another shed.
And another shed. And behind it is a motorcycle? Tractor. I could only see the back wheel. So we've got Dumbledore fighting Voldemort. And Harry doing what he does best, standing to the side, letting others make all the decisions.
And screaming Expelliarmus.
And then just behind them is Hogwarts Castle. Look at how amazing that looks, everyone. And then we've got Hermione, Snape, and Ron. The trio. Coming up on the Headless Horseman. We've heard a lot about this guy through their radio station that they have playing. So he's pretty cool. Alright, so we are coming up on superheroes. Wow. Love that Flash. There's the Hulk. He's the big bright one there. We've got Captain Marvel, Thor, Iron Man, Captain America, killing the game. And then we have Wolverine over here, just by himself. And now we're coming up on DC, which is hilarious because there's so many more of the Marvel characters back there. But here we are. Some zombos. Got some tigers over here. Some giraffes. And some zebras. So we've got a little Tigger here. We've got Winnie the Pooh. So we come around here. There's Jack Skellington.
Spider-Man does whatever Spider-Man does.
Calvin and Hobbes. We have Mario and a whole Mario scene here. We have some of them being carved right there. Look at them working. That's really cool.
You're right, a sunroof would have been a much better investment.
Here we go, coming through the tunnels. And look at all these guys. Look at this. So we've got Jurassic Park over here. All those dinosaurs. We've got Star Wars. The Millennium Falcon there. I know. We got Mike and Sully over here. So we've got Beauty and the Beast here. There's also Ariel and Belle. Thank you to our emergency services, fire truck, ambulance, and police car. Characters of Toy Story there. Little toy boxes. Dragon who's blowing smoke. And that's it. Thank you for coming. And now they're just gonna remove the vinyl off of our lights.
Thank you.
And we're good to go. That's where the bathrooms are, if you need to use them after. Otherwise, we are on our way. Alright, so we just finished the Pumpkins After Dark. It was pretty cool. I had a lot of fun. The carvings were super amazing. Like, a lot of talent goes into that is for sure. I will say it was very, very annoying having to stop and go all the time because the brake lights definitely take away from the atmosphere, because it's like you're looking at all these cool lit up pumpkins, then all of a sudden it's just like red because everyone has stopped in front of you, and then people just start booking it because they realize they've held up the line. So there's a lot of stop go, which was a little irritating, but obviously you can't do much about it. Other than that, I thought it was really good. They had people along the routes kind of directing you with the lights to keep you moving so that people would stop stopping. And when it came up to those parts, they were actually pretty good about continuously moving. But obviously people want to stop and they want to get pictures of these things, which, I mean, I get, but also be courteous to everyone around you. Don't stop and take 4 or 5 pictures, especially with flash when it's supposed to be a dark event. That's just my thoughts. To me, that's kind of common courtesy when you're going to a nighttime event. You know, it'd be like going down to a dark ride and using flash on everything. It kind of takes away for other people. So, other than that, it was a lot of fun. Like I said, there was a lot of really cool ones, a lot of themed ones, which was really fun. Did you have fun?
Super fun.
Yeah.
That was an awesome Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, the Star Wars ones were really cool. And then obviously there were some small pumpkins along the route, which I missed a bunch of them because if you're not looking for them, you totally miss them. So I have like blurry footage of those because I'd be like, oh no, there they are, and miss them. I missed the Ghostbusters ones, which I'm really sad about, but they were just like the small ones, like just like on the ground. So, you know, what can you do? But yeah, so it was a lot of fun, and I mean, I would definitely recommend it if you're in the Toronto area. I believe the event goes until the end of October, so if it's something that you know you think looks fun, I would highly recommend it. It wasn't too pricey either. I think for the 2 of us it was $35, and obviously your pricing is dependent on how many people are in the car, and yeah, so I would highly recommend it. That's cool.